Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Bookish Crane. Today, I have an unboxing for you. It's kind of like a cool video. I have an unboxing for you, and it's actually an unboxing of my most favorite book that I've read this year. So let's just hop right into the video. I'm so excited to talk about this book. This will be a book chat, not a book review, where I'll just go over the minimum basics of this book and why I loved it so much. Let's get to it. Got me an Amazon package here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And yes, I did buy this book for this video. I didn't have it beforehand, but I read it on Libby because Libby is awesome. But I did purchase this book as well on Kindle. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. And yes, the package does look a little bit bigger. I actually ordered 2 books, so you get to see both of them. Wow, that's crazy. So one book that I ordered was this UK version of Way of Kings, but they actually wrapped it in another bag. That's really strange. I've never seen that before. It's part 1 of Way of Kings, and that's what this looks like. It's we don't have these in the US, but I'm excited to be able to read this as not an ebook. I don't have the other one. And then, oh wow, this is different than I thought it would be. Okay, so this is the book that I'm just absolutely raving about. It is called Engines of Empire by R.S. Ford. This was my most favorite book that I've read all year. And it's a thick dude. Like, it's much thicker than I thought it would be. There's some sticky gunk on here, but I'm sure I can get that off with time. No biggie. Let's just jump right into this book chat and why I love this book so much. So this book focuses on 3 siblings and the mom. So the first sibling I want to talk about is Connell. He's kind of, I don't actually remember the order of age that the siblings are, but Connell, he is the military brother that goes off to the military, and he's basically what all the other siblings aspire to be similar to. He's highly looked upon. Everyone is like kind of jealous of him, or they kind of hold him to a higher esteem. You also follow one of the the daughter, and her name is Tyretta. Now Tyretta is in charge of either goods of trade, like where she will be in charge of traveling for the kingdom, or she will be in charge of money, as far as like a person of that. But I want to say it's travel because she's always traveling around and doing different things. But her path leads her completely astray from the family line, especially whenever they need her most. But I do find her story the most interesting out of the 3 siblings. Now, the last sibling I want to talk about, his name is Fulrin, and he is an artificer. Now, in this book, they have devices that will make other devices come to life, and Ford does a really good job in this book explaining what each one does. Now, Fulrin is, the way that he's built, you'd think he'd be a military man. They describe him as very brawny-shouldered, lean cut, very built as a person, but he's very meticulous with his large hands. He's very meticulous, and he works very well at that type of work, and that is something that he just loves to do. Now, he wants to be a warrior like Colin. Like, he wants to be really good with the sword, but he's very good with like artificer type activities and getting things to work that way. That's the way that his brain is. Now, you also follow the mother. Her name is Rosamund, and you follow her story down the line, and her story is ever-changing, and it is fantastic too. So it looks like you get a vlog sesh in my house about this book, because I never, in my whole book chat type of deal, I never went over why I love the book so much. The book, let's fix this. Is that better? The reason why I love the book so much is that it has so much to offer for a fantasy lover. One of my most favorite type of fantasy genres or like adventures is the jungle, and that's, I think, why Tyretta is one of my most favorite characters. Don't get me wrong, all the characters are amazing. The mom, Rosamund, her story like takes off, and I can't just I don't want to just give anything away because the book is so good, and it's so good that I actually started the book in an audiobook format and finished it on my ebook, my e-reader. So, and I bought a copy, so obviously I love this book so much. Ignore the squeaking, it's my kid. But Tyretta's story is so encapturing me because it takes place in the jungle, and that is why Tyretta is such a encapturing character for me. Again, I really enjoy all of them. The person that I kind of dreaded reading the most was Connell, just because I'm not a huge military person and I don't really love military stories, and that's what his main thing was. It was military. With all of that said and done, he's still a great character. Like, he's very fleshed out, and like, I do enjoy his story later on, but you got to get through the nitty-gritty to enjoy it later. Foreign is just fantastic, and there's also one other character I didn't mention that there's a POV, and I didn't mention it because it's kind of spoilery to the book itself, and you'll understand if and when you ever read the book. But Rosamund and Tyretta are chef's kiss amazing. All the characters I look forward to reading and finding out more of the story. So please check out the book. If you haven't, Elliot Brooks does a really good breakdown of the book without giving a whole lot away. I'm very new to these book review things, obviously. That's why I'm doing this little quick house vlog, because I didn't even put this part in the video. So go check out hers, Elliot Brooks. She does this review. That was the whole reason why I read the book, and I'm so glad that I did. It is an amazing book to add to your TBR this year if you can get to it. But all right, guys, back to the rest of the video. Sorry this wasn't in there. Bye. One of the main reasons why I love this book so much is the fact that you don't get bored with any of the characters. Yes, there are different POVs in this book, but you absolutely fall in love with all of them. Now, I didn't really feel that way with Connell, but at the very end, I really did. Like, I really enjoyed all of the stories, and I couldn't tell you a particular one that I did not like over another. So I think that's going to wrap up my unboxing of Engines of Empire and my book chat of Engines of Empire as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like what you read. Have a great day.